Can you hear my heartbeat calling? Can you feel the love we're falling? Just take my hand and take me home tonight. Throwing caution to the wind. I'll take a chance and let you in. Just take my hand and take me home tonight.
Alrighty, everybody, welcome back here for some more Carthage Firebirds Rocket League. We have our Firebirds C up against the North Alabama Lions here, and I'm super excited about this match. We had our A and B team get a win in their first playoffs, being able to advance to the quarterfinals, which will be April 26th. I believe the A and B team will be playing, so hopefully our C team here can do the same. Looking very forward to the match. I believe we're going to have Flair, Deck and Wheatman's in there. I know that these guys have been practicing a bunch. Talked to them on and off practice times. Looks like these guys are getting in here. For the Lions, it looks like we have, give me a second here to see some of the names. Looks like we have Hub, Red, and El Tigro. Alrighty. Wheatman's clearing that off to the corner here. He's going to stick with that, but Red Pain kind of free-flipped that. Good position. Flair kicks that out, though. We'll keep this on the side here and try to center this to Deck of some kind, looks like. Okay, kicks out. Wheatman's was all over that, but looks like Red Pain had a great demo on him. Red Dead Pain. Excuse me. He goes up for one and gets one camping out at that upper 90 over there. El Tigro here being able to push that right to the other side of the net. Nice spot for Red Pain to be sitting over there. Alrighty. Goal number one goes to the Lions here. Our Firebirds need to keep up the defensive pressure. Ethan's winning a kickoff over there. Hub kicks that one out. Deck able to keep some pressure into the Lions corner here now. Red Dead having that one just go right past them. Weathens gets a 50 there with El Tigro. Goes towards our Firebirds half. Deck looking to take control off the corner, but Red Pain gets a nice readable 50 on him. Blair now taking control of it, but runs into Hub. Firebirds booming over back to the Lions corner there. Looks like Weathens is going to be able to center this. Both other Firebirds are up, Blair and Aiden. Open net. It looks like the Lions were unable to boom that down the field. They did have an open net opportunity to score. Firebirds just able to turn back and get on defense fast enough to not allow that. Nice little early ceiling shot there from Red Dead Pain. Not enough, but Weathens has some great patience staying back in the net there. Being able to block a great shot from El Tigro, to be honest. Tigro pops this one off the backboard. Looks like Red Dead Pain was trying to shoot that. Got under to the corner though. Hub gets a 50 with them. Red Dead keeping it on the Firebirds half now. El Tigro getting a nice save there for his team. Looks like Flair's going to be able to put that one away. He takes possession now of this, flicks it over Deck. Looking to score. Weathens gets a great save on that. Weathens getting a 50 with Hub to send that way over to the Lions. Oh, that almost went in. That gets a great pop. Hoping a Firebird follows that. We have nobody. Flair almost got to that one. Weathens up on the sidewall now. He booms it over there. Looks like Hub is up. He gets a pass Deck. Blair takes a nice boom over the net. He's going for a double. Looks like Red Pain able to clear that one away though. Weathens takes control now. He pops it above El Tigro. Looks like he's gonna keep control with that here, trying to beat it around Red Pain. But Red Dead Pain having some great defense throughout this first match here. A lot of great 50s from him. Tries to center it out. Doesn't seem like he can find a teammate. Does work it around one of them though. Blair gets a great 50 there. Looking to get one pass, but Hub kind of sits him out. That gets a 50. Looks like this is going to be in Flair's possession. Nice communication from them. Looks like Weathens was going to shoot that there. Beautiful play. Beautiful, beautiful play here. Great communication from Flair and Weathens. They're not doubling on that. Flair goes for a double, but that's no problem because Deck's there on the cleanup. Great play from the Firebirds there where to keep the offensive pressure. 1-1 now. 2 minutes and 11 seconds. We got a game and a half on our hands here. Flair nearly puts that one in, but that's all right. Gets that right out to the corner. Weathen's able to take control of this. Works it around one. He sees the open net. He's going to probably try to center it high, and he does. Open Flair on accident. Flair tries to kick that out, but that's into El Tigro's hands here. Deck playing near him. Looks like Flair has him there in the corner. Deck tries to pass that out to Weathens, which he does, but Weathens is met by Red Dead Pain. Deck able to clear that one out to the other corner. Flair goes for a pop, but Hub able to center that. Lions here keeping some great offensive pressure on our Firebirds half, really making us work on the defense side of things here. As I say that, the Firebirds working it down there to the Lions half though. Weathen's keeping the corner, or keeping some pressure in their corner. One gets it over Flair, but great rotation there from Deck, keeps it alive. He takes a shot. Beautiful play. Beautiful play. This kid comes out to absolute woodworks. Great rotation here sitting behind Flair. Obviously, Flair couldn't get to that one, and he's ultimately just quicker. Deck's just faster. He's able to get around two defenders and score that. Caught the Lions. They're sleeping. 2-1 here, a minute 13 left. Kickoff goes towards our Firebirds here. Weathen's able to work it around one. Looks like him and Deck are on the wall, but Deck's going to keep that. He's got boost. Keeps control with it. Almost gets it over one. Great 50 from El Tigro. Blair there on the catch though, but he gets 50'd. Hub not working that pass under our Firebirds half. El Tigro tries to flick it over Weathens, but that's not going to happen here. Weathen's on a great fake, but I don't know how that ball did not just get popped up. That was extremely close. That would have been an immense pass there for the Firebirds. They're trying to work in middle. He's not able to do that though, but Weathens gets a 50 that goes right out to Deck, who controls that. He gets a pop over Hub. El Tigro clearing that back out. Looks like that was a pass to Hub, but Weathens denies that. Red Pain clearing it back out to the Lions corner. Weathens has plenty of boost here, a lot of control. He almost works it past Red Dead. Once again, Red Dead having some fantastic defense for the Lions here. Playing exceptionally well. Honestly, any situation we've thrown at him, he's been able to get a piece of it. Like a shot came down from El Tigro. That was a bit wide. Weathen's struggling to find a boost there to clear that. Deck helping it out, but Wheathans has a fantastic 50, shoving that down to the Lions corner. Flair pops it up in the corner, and it looks like these boys are going to take one more shot. They do, but Red Dead Pain again, they're on the defensive side of things, taking care of that. Wheathans looking to hit it down. That almost gets there. Oh, Lion player missed. That'll end us with the Firebirds victory there for game number 1. Can't lie, that was a really good game. Both teams showing some great offense and great defense. I think definitely our Firebirds worked for every goal that they got. And I don't think the Lions are letting up anything whatsoever. We saw a nice little play there from Red Dead and Altigro early in the game to get them a quick goal. And I think this will be a series and a half. These guys are definitely two very evenly matched teams, I think, as far as how well and how smooth they're able to move the ball throughout the field. I think our players are slightly more mechanical than these guys, so it'll be interesting here to see if we can triumph this. I sure hope we do. Game number 2 here. Tigro and Deck on the kickoff. Deck wins that one over to the Lions half. The Dead Pain wound up passing that to Hub. It's like Wheaton's able to get a 50 with it. He forces that middle. Flair on a great 50. That almost goes in, but Altigro stops that. Deck keeping the pressure up. Altigro staying patiently in that though. Looks like he gets a 50 past Flair. Wheaton's not going for it, but Altigro able to pop. But he actually winds up hitting that over both of his teammates. Firebirds on a fast break. They just shoot that a little bit wide. And was able to capitalize there on that early goal. Wheaton's not looking to center. He does, but Hub hits that one away. Able to get a 50 there with Deck. That keeps it on our Firebird half, but Deck winds up 50 in with Red Dead over there. Forces it back onto our onto the Lions corner, excuse me. Flair gets a great center there, but I'm not sure why we have no Firebirds up. Looks like one was low boost, and I'm not sure if there was a miscommunication there with boost, but overall, great 50 there from Deck at midcourt. Altigro would have pushed this one to our Firebirds corner. Deck gets a phenomenal little pop out. Altigro goes up for a shot, but oh, that just is not enough. Great save by Flair here. He nearly puts that one in, catching it, and I understand trying to take control, but those situations are very, very, very delicate. Flair gets a great 50 with Hub. Altigro able to pop that one up for Red Dead. Takes a shot, but Deck with the little boost that he has able to stop that one. Flair patiently in net, popping that for Wheathans. Wheathans just off on it. Flair tries, it looks like he tried to pass that to Wheathans there, just out of boost for him though. Deck clearing that off to our corner now. Keeping boost, looks like keeping that possession there, trying to push that out. Wheathans now at the corner, he stays on this. Almost flicks it over Hub, who gets a pass off to Altigro. Does get a pop over Deck. Looks like there was a 50 of some kind there. Deck get a great bump on, or gets a nice bump on Hub there. Able to slow down that offense for the Lions. Flair working it past one. He's going to try to get it past another. I think that was Deck there who had a fantastic kind of shadow there to make sure that ball went down to the Lions half. Flair at the corner here, he tries to cause some problems, which he is able to do. A little boost that he's got. Altigro and these Lions working it very nicely to each other around the midcourt area to try to work it towards our Firebirds half. Ethan's getting a boom past one of them. It's like Red Dead goes for a double of some kind, but he's not able to get that. Deck's nice save from him. Way to get up in the air and get that. Goes for a musty pass there. Wheaton's now up with it. He looks like he was going for a ceiling shot of some kind, but didn't like the setup he received. Deck now gets a pop. He's got plenty of boost. Looks like he's got a lot of control. He gets a flip reset, I think. Wheaton's now backing off this Hub, taking it above their corner. Looks like Flair was stopping that one immediately. Altigro hits that towards our midcourt, but Wheaton's able to pass that right to Deck. Deck goes for a beautiful shot. Red Dead Pain immaculate on defense. Hub immaculate on defense. These Firebirds throwing some great shots on this Lions net here, and I'm just not sure how these guys are possibly keeping this away. Great defense from the Lions there on that goal, on their own goal line. Flair and Wheaton's had a minor double commit that might cost them an early goal in that game. A missed touch there from Flair on accident does wind up resulting in one. Looks like both players were up, and I can't tell who would have had the better hit, but Flair winded up just having a little miss hit back to their own net. Being down 1 with a minute 30, plenty of time. It's plenty of time to score a goal. If you guys at home here have watched enough Rocket League or play it, you would know that minute 30 is a millennium's worth of time to score a goal in this game. Firebirds now keeping control on our half. Altigro up for it, but Wheatons gets a great pop right over him, all the way over to the Lions half. Goes for a catch. Flare on the Great Shadow, though. Red Dead Pain able to pop that one out. Wheatons gets an off-screen bump, which helped out a lot. Looks like Deck's going to need to get this corner boost and turn. He grabs corner. He's going to have to get this right over, which he is able to. Looks like our two Firebirds are stuck a little bit on spacing here. We need to keep in mind of that. These guys are getting a little close, and it's causing for a lot of really sticky situations for us. That goes for one. Same with Red Dead. They both miss, though. Wheatons not clearing this off to the side. Tigro keep it controlled, but Wheatons tries to center. Clear there on a 50. Once again, we're seeing a lot of double commits from our Firebirds here. If these guys can just communicate this out. Red Dead Pain getting a nice play, honestly. Beautiful pop-up from him, and the fact that he had some boost there to stay with that and pinch it down. The nice little second goal there to secure their team to win for this game, or give them a little, what I like to call, 2-goal buffer. It's basically the fact that you can take a deep breath in a game like this. Till our Firebirds, if they do find a way to get another one here. He go popping that one up middle. He goes for one, but backflips. Looks like Flare takes this. He tries to shoot one. That's a little bit wide, but Hup clears that out regardless. Deck now popping this up. Tigro able to clear that one off to our corner. Looks like game number 2 will go to the Lions. And I had a feeling about this one, folks. I had a feeling about this one. After watching game number 1, this is not going to be no walk in the park here. This is going to be a battle, and these two teams are very evenly matched. I think this will be extremely fun here. Definitely, though, I think a huge problem that our Firebirds had that game in particular is just that we are stuck double committing too much. There's often times that either on the defensive side or even on offense that we're just right next to each other. We need to space out. I think if we can find a way to create a little bit more spacing between each other, and it sounds like calm a little bit better, we will do just fine, as we were able to see in game number 1. You know, these guys are extremely mechanical, and they have gotten an absolute ton better throughout the season mechanic-wise. And I think as long as these guys are calming, rotating, and keeping their spacing, these Lions might find a way to lose this one. So let's see here as we head into game number 3. Doesn't look like there's been any subs whatsoever made from both teams. Alrighty. Looks like we have Flare and Red Dead Pain. That goes off to our Firebirds half, but Wheatons there on the beautiful collection. He gets a fantastic kind of carryover Altigro there, but I'll be able to hit that one away. Flare gets a fantastic 50 on Red Dead at the midcourt. Almost forces a goal. That goes for a read off that side wall. Not able to get it, but Wheaton stays back with a half flip to save that. Deck just goes past that ball. Flare able to clear that out, excuse me. He's going to go for a corner read. Almost gets it. Hub has a great save on that. Wheaton looks to pass that, but Hub able to hit that just over him. Flare now trying to clear that, but Red Dead centering that to Wheatons, who winds up actually just clearing that out to Altigro. Lions now take possession of this. Wheatons actually winds up popping. Flare almost has a shot. Dak not sticking with it. He wanted to catch that, but it ended up bouncing up. Quite unfortunate for them. Flare looking to get a 50. He does. Altigro and Dak, they both miss on that. It looks like they were trying to predict each other's hit. Wheatons gets a great hit around Hub. Looks like Flare went up for a fake, but Hub read that. Wheatons now pops it over Red Dead. He passes that out. Looks like Dak was pre-jumping before that pass there. Flare's got an open net. He takes a shot and that's in. Beautiful. Minor little miscommunication there from Wheatons and Dak up in the air, but Flare having the patience to sit back, positioned himself well, found himself an open net. Beautiful here. 3 minutes, 30 seconds. This game is far from over. 1-0 the Firebirds here. Deck and El Tigro there on the kickoff. Hub winds up missing that. Weathens was super patient on that. Winds up getting an easy goal over the third line back on defense there. I think that was Red Dead, if I'm mistaken. That was. And, you know, Weathens got really lucky just waiting on our... Essentially there for him, the only thing that would have went his way is exactly what happened. And he was just preying on Hub's miss there. Glad those Firebirds able to capitalize on the Lions' mistake like that here now. These Lions are going to have to start fighting. They're going to come back in here now. Flair working this around the corner. He fakes out Red Dead. Almost centers that. Weathens down middle. He takes a shot. Red Dead able to clear that away. Once again, this man has been a defensive asset for this team. Deck now clearing this out to the corner. Flair trying to take control of that. He is able to, but Red Dead comes out of nowhere and absolutely keeps that on the Firebirds half, which opens up a nice and easy shot there for Hub. Looks like our Firebirds, though, were stuck. Weathens and Deck here kind of in the same path that what I was talking about earlier. These two just need to space out a little bit more, I think. And our defense isn't as penetrable as it may seem. 2-1 here. Firebird still leading the game. Flair and Hub on the kickoff. Looks like Weathens takes great control of that. Tries to fake out Red Dead, but that doesn't happen. This guy is an unstoppable defensive force. Flair gets a great pass. I'm not sure how that pinch wasn't faster, but that was a perfect pass. Just missed by Deck, though. Tigo trying to pop that one out. He does, but Weathens is all over that. Flair trying to read this. Red Dead has a fantastic read. Hub able to pass that one out middle, but doesn't look like a third line was there to shoot. Hub causing some problems. He's got a 100 boost on our half here. Flair popping that one over Red Dead. Looks like Altigro's up. He centers nearly. Red Dead Payne takes a shot. Great play from these guys. Let's see here. Got both of our Firebirds there up in the first one. I think ultimately that spacing error that we talked about is still coming to haunt us here. Great movement from these Lions. They're keeping great offensive pressure, and honestly, they're finding our weakness in different areas of our defense where we're just stuck in such horrible spacing. Our team is playing extremely close together, and, you know, if you're playing threes on Rocket League, you can cover a whole near the half. But if you have two people next to each other, it's very difficult to do. Weathens now looking to take control of this. Flair comes out of nowhere, though. He tries to move that towards. Gets a demo on Hub, too, actually. Beautiful play. They're trying to read this to center. He's slightly off, but gets a beautiful 50 there. Red Dead able to clear that out, though. Flair gets a fantastic 50 to stop that flick. What a... Oh, I thought that was in from our view, folks. That looked like that was in. I was about to say, what a pinch from Weathens there. Regardless, way to shove that down the field. Looks like Hub takes a shot that's slightly off. Firebirds got to be careful here. We left that net wide open. As I said it, Flair beautifully able to rotate, though, and take care of that. Looks like the two of them go for a passing play. Flair slightly off on that. That was a good look from the Firebirds there. That's a very deadly play if executed. Weathens gets a great little hit over to Flair, but Red Dead was all over that. All popped in front of our Firebirds net here now. Weathens went for a little squishy save. Hub popping this over, wide open Firebird net. Our Firebirds here are falling apart. Looks like Deck went for a minor pinch there. Weathens got popped over, and Hub just had a very easy shot, to be honest. Very nice patience from him, allowing him to get that goal to put his team ahead. Weathens now booming this toward the middle. Flair on the catch. He gets a great 50 with one of the lines. I'm not sure to see who that was. Deck takes a shot, but Altigro's patient. He waits that out. Weathens now going for a 50. Flair on a fantastic 50 with Altigro there. I'm not sure if that ball was going in or not. Hub hits that off the corner. We're seeing too many double commits from our Firebirds here. But what a fantastic boom. I'm not sure if that's in from our view. It is not. Ooh, very, very good shot there from Deck. Firebirds now causing some great offensive pressure here. We haven't seen this in a couple minutes of this game. Weathens nearly puts one in by himself. Hub now passing this to Deck over there. He keeps it on the Lions half. Firebirds got to make a play here. 7 seconds. Flair not keeping this up. He got it in our corner. It's popped in the Lions corner. We're going to have a Firebird shoot that. Weathens just wide. Deck nearly there for a shot. Once again, another hard, and I mean hard fought game by both teams here. Absolutely a battle here for these guys. Definitely. You know, after looking at some of the stats here, I must say it seems like Dak is playing a little passive, and hopefully he can find a little bit more confidence in the next couple games of this series. But I think ultimately what is killing our Firebirds is just our spacing. I think we have the mechanics to get past these guys. It is just mainly our spacing. And I think almost all 3 goals from the Lions was a result of 2 Firebirds being in one spot. And it's ultimately killing us because we're sending 2 people for 1 ball. And if they get beat, that's 1 on 3. And that situation right there is absolutely detrimental to us. And it's happening too often. So these guys really do need to clean that up, and hopefully this next match we see exactly that from them. Because if they don't do that, I don't know how we will win this series. Alrighty. Game number 4 of the series. Lions up 2-1 now. No subs have been made by either team here. Looks like on the kickoff we have Altigro and Flair. First kickoff of the match goes towards the Firebirds half, and Wheatland's able to boom that right over towards the Lions. Hub goes up for 1. That's just past them. Altigro gets a great 50 on one of our Firebirds. Wasn't able to see the name. That gets a clear out towards the middle. Able to rotate just in time for that. Great rotation from Wheatland's there, nearly saving, or just able to save a goal there. Altigro looking to center this out, pops it past Wheatland's, but Deck is there on the recovery for that. He tries to work this middle, but Red Dead Pain is there on the recovery. Wheatland's now rotating much better from these guys. We're seeing these guys much better in their spacing. So, thus far, at least. Flair now on the recovery in the back corner. He's probably going to take this up the wall, which he does. Works it around Hub, who actually winds up getting a very good 50 on him. Wheatland's has a phenomenal 50 on Altigro, though. Red Dead Pain sitting back. Hub able to help that one all the way over to the Firebirds corner. Flair now taking control of that. He gets 50 by Hub, but Wheatland's on the recovery. Flair is up and looking for a shot, but Altigro was in a perfect position to block that. It looks like Dak there was trying to take that up the wall. And Hub gets a fantastic pinch there on the wall to get that ball right towards the middle, but Wheatland's able to stop that. Now, Firebirds working this back over towards the Lions half. By putting it just wide of the post there. That gets hit out though. Deck up now looking for a pinch on the sidewall. Wheatland's takes an absolute clanger of a shot. What a beautiful shot from, what was this, mid-court here? This guy shot it from, I don't even know how far. Look at it. All the way down in our half. What an absolute banger. Beautiful shot from Wheatland's. That's a power shot if I have ever seen one. He is well behind the mid-center of the field and still got 67 miles an hour on that. Beautiful placement from him. We're now taking possession of this, who gets into a 50 actually with him and Red Dead. Hub now taking control. Flair all over that on the 50. Altigro up for the Lions. He pushed that towards our Firebirds mid, and Wheatland's able to clear, but looks like Red Dead was all over that in their own corner. Hub pops it past Flair now. Wheatland's trying to work this back towards the Lions half. Gets a demo on one of the Lions players. We could see if we can capitalize on this 10-second power play here. Deck on another off-screen demo here. Anyone at home who's not too familiar, these demos that are happening, one that just happened by Altigro, insanely lucky demo to have that happen in the air, but these demos are absolutely detrimental when you have a game that moves at the pace that these move at. 10 seconds is a lot of time. Wheatland's able to pass this out to Deck, who gets a beautiful clear back over towards the Lions half. Looks like Wheatland was looking for a shot, but didn't quite get to him. Flair now looking to work this towards the Lions middle, and he does. Beautiful pass, but no Firebird there. Wheatland gets a 50 with one. Hub now up for the Lions, who works it past Deck. Flair had a minor misread on that ball, looking to get a better pinch over to the Lions half. Looks like Red Dead nearly puts one in, but Deck on a great recovery right there. And the fact that we don't double commit and our spacing's much better is the reason that gets cleared out right there. Wheatland's able to take a fantastic shot again on these Lions, but they're able to hit that one out. Deck sitting around mid-court. Looks like Wheatons takes a shot. That might be above the net, and it is. But Hub hits that out of here. Flair keeping that one there. Gives it a shot to Wheatons, who's just slightly wide on that. Great 50 from Flair. Hub just works that over deck, but there's no Lion there to recover for that. Tigro went for a great redirect, but he wasn't able to get up. Not sure who is going to be the first to hit. Wheatons winds up coming out that. Beautiful pop-up from him. No Firebirds there to answer, though. Oh, great play from Red Dead to be able to get over to that. Looks like Flair is going to try to work this out the corner, and he is able to. The Hub almost takes a shot on our net. Flair hits this out past the midcourt. Looks like Red Dead's keeping this up on the corner, but Flair denies that whatsoever. Wheatons keeps it into the Lions corner now. Hub working it out. Wheatons keeping it back in there, excuse me. Red Dead working it out. Flair keeping it back on the side of the field. Our Firebirds are rotating immaculately this game. We're seeing much better rotation from these guys. Deck had a minor misread on that one mid-court. Ultimately caught his team off balance, it seems like. Just got stuck moving a little too quick there. Tigro got a little bit of a 50 on him, actually. And then Hub was just kind of cherry picking, got stuck in great position there. Able to put that one away for the Lions here. 36 seconds, 1-1. Wheatons and Red Dead on the kickoff. Red Dead able to win that one over towards our Firebirds half. Tigro centers that right above our net. Hub up, but he's able to miss that. Or he winds up missing that, excuse me. Wheatons goes for a 50, able to get something. Wide open net. Flair puts that away. What a pass. What a pass. Wheatons here gets a fantastic 50, and then Deck gets a better 50 over Tigro and opens the game completely up for, or opens the net completely up for Flair as the Lions ended up double committing there in the corner. 20 seconds here. Let's pray these Firebirds can hold out here. Flair and Hub up on the, oh, that might be in. That might be. Tigro got saved by the bar there. Flair centering that one. Wheatons just wide off that corner. Tigro now trying to move this out towards Hub, who is up. Hub just winds up missing that. Game number 4 goes towards the Firebirds. Alrighty, folks. It is my favorite time of Rocket League here. Game number 5 of the series, tied 2-2. Firebirds 2, Lions 2, and I mean every single game has been a nail biter. I don't think any game has been more than a deficit of 2 points this series, so I cannot wait to see how game number 5 rolls out. Both teams have been playing immaculate. I think the Lions in game 2 and 3 were able to find a couple weak spots in our defense, especially in our rotations and spacing, but it seems like this game we have rotated much better, and Deck was able to find a lot more confidence in this one, getting himself on the top of the leaderboards there for the Firebirds. But I am extremely excited to see how these guys do here game number 5. As long as we can keep up that spacing and rotation that we saw there in the previous match, I have a feeling that we will do A-okay in this. Doesn't look like either teams have made a sub. These guys are going to be battling it out for these next 5 minutes here. Flair and Hub on the kickoff. Deck puts one off the wall. I don't even know what the heck just happened. I looked away for 2 seconds and I looked right back. Wheatons, what a pass. Deck, absolutely beautiful mechanics. Works this one around Hub. This is what I'm talking about. 6 seconds into the match and we're already going. I love it. Flair on the kickoff against Hub. Deck, beautiful way to cheat up on that. Able to push that over towards the Lions half. He's up at the corner now trying to center this to Wheatons, who is up. Takes one. That's just up above there. Red Dead able to clear this one off. Open net for Flair. He almost puts it in. That's wide. Wheatons now working it on the corner. He is backing off that with that low boost. Deck goes up for one, but that's able to get saved out of there by Tigro. Red Dead on this now, working at the 50. Deck, fantastic stop at midcourt. That pushes it over towards the Lions corner. But it looks like that was Hub who got that clear out past middle. Deck up, but Red Dead able to contain that. Not sure what ended up going on there. Hub gets a little off-screen bump on Flair there, which winds up slowing our offense. But Wheatons has this up on the sidewall. Now looking to center. He does. I'm not sure what happened there. Wheatons and Deck almost had a pinch goal. Flair and Tigro get a 50, but Deck able to recover on that. He tries to pop it over Hub, but Hub wind up denying that. A lot of back and forth between these two teams. Firebirds here getting a little dodgy on the spacing here. I hope these guys keep away from one another. Altegro puts one on net. A beautiful save by Flair coming out of the woodworks. This man fell from the sky like an angel to get that. Flair now Weathens pops that up to Deck, but Deck not able to put that middle. Flair on the side while he works that around Hub. Altegro up, popping that, excuse me. Weathens gets a great stop to not have Hub turn that into some type of play there for the Lions. Red Dead Pain able to work that one over Weathens. Flair, great clear out there over Tigro. Hub working that middle. Weathens now shooting just around the net there. Deck slowing that ball down. Looks like all three Firebirds low on boost there. Deck pushing this one towards the corner, but Altegro clearing that out. Flair on a great 50 here in the corner. We might see him move this. Red Dead having some problems here with Altegro getting bumped by Weathens. Deck on a great 50, pushing that back over. Flair's up. Looks like Hub now taking control of this. Weathens pushes this off the corner. There's a shot there, but no Firebird to be found. Where are we? Flair on a 50 here. Looks like Weathens taking control of this. He's going to try to get a 50, but it looks like Hub winds up bringing that right past him. Deck gets blew by. Looks like Flair rotating well enough there to slow that Firebird's ball down. That's dodgy. Yeah, that's dodgy. You know, Weathens here not being on the goal line and jumping from the goal line is what makes that ball go in. It is a very awkward touch if you play Rocket League to save that ball. It is a very awkward touch. So I definitely give him the benefit of the doubt. That is no easy save. 1-1 though. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left here. I wish I had popcorn near me, because this is a movie. This game is something else here. This has got me at the edge of my seat. I'm sure many of the viewers at home are too. Flair now hitting this one up the sidewall towards the Lions corner. Altegro taking control of that though. Weathens at this middle. He takes a shot. Hub clears that over. Looks like Deck's up and active. He sure is, and that gets hit right to Red Dead, who booms that back over to our Firebirds half. Weathens takes control of this. Almost works it around Red Dead. Minor double commit there from Flair and him. A little messy in this corner here. Red Dead tries to take control of that. Weathens able to 50 that. Flair now taking control in the corner. Gets worked by Altegro, who pops that out, but no Lion able to answer on that. Deck now getting this over towards the Lions half. Looks like Flair's going to have to help that out. Who passes to Weathens. Hub and him are going to get met, but Weathens gets a great pinch to the wall over there over one. Red Dead keeping control with this. They get a past Flair. Deck gets a 50 with Red Dead. Open net. Looks like Hub was caught sleeping here. Looks like he thought a Firebird was going to probably wind up hitting that. Weathens just winded up taking control of that. He's going to stay on this now, trying to work this towards the middle. Deck winds up helping him out, but Flair just wasn't up the field far enough for that pass. Looks like Deck and Hub there wind up bumping each other. Flair coming out to kick that out. Altegro was the person to answer that, though. Looks like Hub has a shot. Oh, God. Yeah. Once that ball starts going back and forth between the net, especially if you're Flair in this situation, it is near impossible to get this. You give somebody the entire net, your car is only so big. A very, very difficult save. 50 seconds left here, folks. We got 1 minute to make this happen. Flair now popping this up to the Lions corner. Altegro taking control of this, though. Deck keeping it on their corner. That gets blown by Altegro. Hub takes care of this. Deck goes for an off-screen bump. Weathens now gets in middle, but Red Dead able to stop that. Looks like Deck gets that to fall just, oh my gosh, it is right in front of it. Weathens takes a shot. What a bump! What a bump! What a bump! What a bump from Deck in net here. Watch this, folks. Shoves Altegro in the net, not able to make that save. What a bump! What a bump! 25 seconds left. Here we frickin' go. Are you kidding me? 2-2. 20 seconds left. Red Dead trying to center that. Flair now on it in the corner. That gets worked by Altegro. Hub keeping that. Oh my gosh. Altegro was in a great position above that corner there. We pop it high. Wheaton shoves that right over to the Lions half. Looks like this one's going in. Oh, what a play! Are you kidding me? That is how you win. What a play by the Firebirds. See, what a performance, folks. I cannot believe what just happened. Are you kidding me? Game 3, I say Dak needs to get some more confidence. This kid goes out of his mind in game 5. Are you kidding me? What a finish by the Firebirds. See, I mean, we win the series 3-2, folks. That will be it. That was absolutely fat. Can we get Dak in here? Can we get Dak in here? I gotta ask him what the heck was just going through his mind. We'll be right back, folks, if you can just give us a minute or two to get that player in here. Alrighty, everybody, we are back after that exhilarating match between the Firebirds and the Lions, and we have the man, the myth, the legend himself. What exactly went through your mind there at the last second of that game? Like, what was the thought process going up? Like, did you call that out, or was that a last second, oh, just screw it, like I'm going to go up and hopefully something happens, or what was that?
So Tanner...
First of all, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Thank you. Blair actually was like, I'm up, but we jumped at the same time. He's like, I don't have enough boost.
Okay.
I was like, I've practiced this shot.
Okay.
I know the angle for it. I was like, I could do it. And I was just like,
nuts.
I was just like, clear your head, rotate, point down. You got it.
The mechanics throughout the entire shot, absolutely flawless. The way you finish the 50 puts it right into the I mean, I was nuts, man. I was going crazy. It was a beautiful play. I thought, it was amazing because game 3, I think it was, you had only you were very low on the scoreboard. And
yes,
you were very passive in your play. And I had specifically said, I hope we see some confidence from you. And boy, did you bring some.
Yes.
Boy, did you bring some, man.
That game 3 was definitely a head rush for me.
Yeah, there was a lot of, I think, double commits from you guys.
Yes, a lot. And I think just them getting that one win on us really got us rattled.
I could tell that threw off a little bit of momentum for you guys because you played well throughout that first and second match, but they just caught you guys, at least from the viewer's perspective, on spacing. Yeah, but ultimately, 100%. Great series from you guys. You guys fought from game 1 all the way to game 5. Yeah. Absolutely fantastic. You showed some insane mechanics at the end, winning that game for you guys. But we are excited to see you guys. I believe April 26th, you guys will be playing again.
Yeah, next Tuesday.
Yes, for the for the quarterfinals. So be sure to tune back in for that. But that will conclude our playoffs here for the Firebirds C against the Northern Alabama Lions. Ultimately, great series again.
Yeah.
Thank you.